Private, that fight might not stop. Just because you make contact, that don't mean you stop. You don't cut him no slack. Don't give him room to breathe. Stay on top of him. He's going to be backpedaling all the way with his guards up. And you stay on top of him. Keep pumping that stick. Everybody follow me there. That means that there should be nothing out here today but a lot of groaning, moaning, a lot of snot, eyeballs falling. And that should see nothing but a lot of heads rolling all over the place. I don't want to see no holding and no pity pat.
Go get it. Go get it.
Start it off wrong now,
Get it, John. Now get it. Get it. Get it.
Take your stick up.
In the head, Johnson. In the head. Get it, Johnson. Get on top of it.
Sick him, boy.
There's aggression in all of us, men, women, children, babies. Armies don't have to create it, and they can't even increase it. But most of us learn to put limits on our aggression, especially physical aggression, as we grow up.
Swing your stick, Johnson. Swing it. Hit him. Hit him. You got him. Oh, it's about time. It's about time.
A crucial part of turning people into soldiers is teaching them to ignore these limits, so that in the right circumstances, against the enemy, they'll go all the way and kill.
Hold your stick.
Get in there, Adam. You're a waste of human life there,
All you do is
I
get your
waste.
stick. That's all you do is got your stick
Give me that.
over there. Keep moving. Keep crawling. We ain't got all that right there. Keep moving. You ain't got time to stop. Get that tip of that rope on your helmet. Go.
In some ways, what basic training produces is the uniformed equivalent of a modern street gang, a bunch of tough, confident kids full of bloodthirsty talk. But kid gangs don't actually kill each other in large numbers. If they behaved the way armies do, you'd need trucks to clear the bodies off the streets every morning. But they're held back by the civilian belief, the normal human belief, that killing another person is an awesome act with huge consequences. So basic training has one more vital job to do: to indoctrinate recruits with the idea that the enemy, whoever he may be, is not fully human, and so it's all right to kill him.
Now, first off, what is a mine? A mine is nothing more, Privates, than a explosive or chemical substance that is designed or made to destroy and kill the enemy. You want to rip out his eyeballs again, you want to tear apart his love machine, you want to destroy him, Privates. You don't want to have nothing left of him. You want to send him home in a glad bag to his mommy. Hey, show no mercy for the enemy. They are not going to show it on you. Marines are born trained killers. You got to prove that every day. You understand? Yes, sir! All right. Okay. Now, what are some of the uses for grenades and pyrotechnics? Well, I just mentioned the first one, produce casualties. Far too many Iranians in the world, are there not? Yes! Go over there and flatten that country, should we not? Yes! I'll take this series right now. We'll go over there and kick some ass. All right.
The idea of me killing a person when I came down here just, it's unheard of. You didn't do that. It was, it's like squirrel hunting without a license. And you didn't do things like that. But once you came here and they motivated you and just kept you every day, constantly thinking about that, and by the time you leave here, then it's something you still don't want to do, but you've got it in your mind that you want to do it so bad that you actually go out and do it when you have to. And it seemed like it was a lot easier, because of the motivation here.
That's good. There goes another one. 15 meters apart.
This is the way most people do get killed in combat, suddenly and at random. Basic training cannot prepare anybody for this, but it does create a false confidence strong enough to deliver men to the battlefield.
Move!
The Vietnam era was, of course, then was at its peak, you know, and everybody was motivated more or less toward the kill thing, you know. We run PT in the morning, and every time your left foot hit the deck, you had to chant kill, 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 kill. It was drilled in your mind so much that it seemed like when it actually came down to it, that it didn't bother you. You know, of course, the first one always does, and it seems to get easier. Not easier because it still bothers you with everyone, you know, that you actually kill and you know you kill.
You develop a sense of brutality in combat that you don't normally have stateside because you live under two completely different sets of morals. You couldn't survive in a combat situation with the same set of morals you have in everyday life. You'd never make it through the first week.
You know, if seeing your best friend's head blown off don't motivate you, then there's something wrong with you. You know, you got to do something because the next day it might be you. People say, well, I can never kill a man. That's bullshit. They can. Anybody can kill. I try to motivate these people to such a point that once they went into combat, I tell them what to expect. You know, the motivation it takes to actually look down the sights of your rifle and pull the trigger and kill a guy. That's the motivation it takes. That's what you get paid to do. It's like being a bag boy at a supermarket, you know. If that's what you get paid to do is bag groceries, you bag groceries. If you get paid to look down your sights and pull a trigger and kill a man, that's what you do. I didn't feel that way when I first went to Vietnam, but after watching a couple of friends of mine get blown up really bad, you know, I lost that opinion. I said, hell, I'm getting paid for a day's work, I'm going to give them a day's work.
That muzzle looks great. It looks super. That muzzle really looks great. How about you better hope you get through there quick and able to unclog that muzzle before the enemy gets a hold of you. Now stop. Now what are you going to do? Right now you got an enemy bunker right over here that you're supposed to assault. Your fire team leader tells you to get up and assault the bunker. What are you going to do? You know what you're going to do? You're going to turn around. And you'll probably get shot in the back because you can't do anything with that weapon. Look at this, brother. Look at this. Get up.
Yes, sir.
The whole idea about the low and the high crawl is to keep your muzzle out of the dirt. Now, can you see light down there?
Barely, sir.
Barely. The whole idea of the low crawl and the high crawl is to keep that muzzle out so it can fire.
Yes, sir.
Not just protect you to accomplish the mission.
All right, sir.
Carry on.
Basic training has been much the same in every army in every age because it's always working with the same raw material that's already there in teenage boys. A fair amount of aggression, a strong tendency to hang around in groups, an absolutely desperate desire to fit in. Basic training is one of life's few total experiences, a mild form of brainwashing, if you like, and it works. You may be slightly insane at the end of it, I know I was, but that wears off after a while. What's left behind is a sense of loyalty to the service and a set of instinctive reactions that operate automatically, even in combat.
I don't want to repeat that experience.
You'd be a fool if you did. No, I don't think anybody want to go back out and do that.
I don't. I got a cousin with one leg. I had some buddies that, lost their lives, and I don't want to repeat that experience.
we're all sitting here, 3 people in the Marine Corps, prepared by virtue of our stripes sitting here, and the fact that we're in the military, that's we're ready.